4 partners in the hospital. Come on, Alex, you're a good cop.
By the way, who's my new partner?
We call him Yo-Yo. He weighs 427 pounds. He's a completely mobile computer, specially programmed for police work.
Is he indestructible?
We think so.
Send in Holmes.
This is top secret. No one, including Holmes, must know his identity.
Alex, no, don't.
You're not a person.
You're not going to tell them?
In my book, you got the makings of a good cop. That's what I put in my report.
My name is Henry Cobb. I own the place. Well, it happened about 20 minutes ago, room 11. Thank you.
Police officers.
Chief Buchanan, how'd you get here so fast?
You didn't have to get out of bed for this, Chief. We can handle it.
This happens to be my room. I'm the one who was robbed. Get in here.
What happened to your head?
I was struck, but it's nothing.
What are you doing in a motel room anyway? Oh. You can do better than that, Chief.
That's my wife.
She's lovely.
Our house is being painted, so we checked in here for a few days. This is my brother-in-law's motel.
Were you struck too, Mrs. Buchanan?
I certainly was.
The burglar struck both of you?
I was hit by my husband.
I can explain that. We were asleep.
You were asleep. Your snoring woke me up. I got up and was going through the drawers looking for my pills. I didn't turn on the light because I didn't want to disturb Dwight.
I heard a noise. I woke up. There was a figure in the dark going through the drawers, so I assumed it was the burglar. I sneaked up behind him and hit him with a slipper, but I didn't realize it was Edna until she turned around and hit me over the head with her hair dryer.
Well, then we turned on the lights and realized we'd been robbed while we were asleep.
What was stolen?
My jewelry. Every piece I owned.
Well, do you have any idea how the burglar got in?
He must have had a key to this room.
What makes you think that?
There was no sign of forced entry. I checked the door, the windows.
Well, we better check outside anyway. Come on, Yo-Yo.
All right. I'll expect a full report first thing in the morning.
We'll get on this right away.
Good.
We'll get on this right away.
Excellent.
We'll get on this right away.
I heard you the first time.
We'll get on this right away.
Why does he keep saying that?
He wants you to know we'll get on it right away.
Get on it.
We'll get on this right away. If not sooner.
Holmes, Yo-Yo, get in here right away and bring the report.
Hi, Harry.
Good
What's
morning,
up?
Captain.
Chief will be here in a minute. Grab a chair.
Figure of speech.
Let's see the report.
Here we are, Harry. Original 3 copy.
This isn't very clear.
Take the original. It's on the bottom.
Morning, men. Morning, Harry.
Good morning, Chief. Let me get you a chair.
Morning, Chief.
Sit down. Harry, I just want you to know, since I'm personally involved, I'm taking full charge of this case. Where's the report?
Yeah, here it is, Chief.
I can't read this.
Oh, I think I've got the original. Here, Chief, try this.
This is better. The robbery took place at the Hideaway Inn Motel sometime between...
Excuse me, Chief. I think I have the original report.
This is fine, Yoyanovich.
Well, Chief, if you're going to take charge of this case, you've got to have the original. That's regulations.
I don't care about the regulations. All I want to hear is the report.
Read the report, Holmes, please.
The robbery took place at a Brox. If I'm going to read this report, Chief, I really need the original.
Forget the report. Forget the report. Now, just tell me what you've learned.
Well, the robbery took place sometime between midnight and 2 a.m. You got up at 2:15 and hit your wife in the head with a slipper.
What?
After that.
After that, she hit you on the head with a hairdryer.
What?
After that.
After that, we went around and checked out the entire motel grounds.
Uh-huh. And what did you discover?
But a lot of people don't close their drapes at night.
After an hour, we questioned the owner and found out that he bought the Hideaway Inn only a month ago.
That is correct. Henry Cobb is my wife's brother.
And in the 4 weeks since he's had that, he's been hit on the average of once a week.
There seems to be some sort of vendetta. Someone is out to ruin his business. In each robbery, all the victims were affluent married couples. There was never a sign of forced entry.
This has all the elements of an inside job.
Exactly.
And none of the stolen articles were ever recovered.
No, but they will be this time. I want every piece of my wife's jewelry returned. I want these robberies stopped, and I want the burglar behind bars.
Right, Chief. I am going to put the Hideaway Inn under 24-hour surveillance.
Negative, Harry. Surveillance is just not good enough.
You're right, Chief. Harry, if this is a vendetta, they're bound to strike again. What we need is to set a trap.
I like that.
I like that.
I suggest we send in an undercover team, a male and female officer, posing as an affluent married couple.
I like that.
I like that.
Newlywed.
I like that.
I like that.
Well, we'll have them check into the motel, load her down with jewelry. That's bound to attract the burglar.
I like that.
I like that.
We'll use Officer Moon and Sergeant Yoyanovich.
I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
Why not?
Why not, Harry?
Oh, well, it's just that Sergeant Yoyanovich is relatively new on the force. He doesn't have too much experience at undercover work.
That's why, Chief.
Yoyanovich, you think you can handle this assignment?
Yes, sir. I like that. I won't let you down.
Then it's settled.
But, Chief.
Settled. Plant a story in the newspaper that Officer Moon is the wealthy socialite daughter of some industrialist. That ought to do the trick.
I'll take care of that right away, Chief.
All right, men, that'll be all. Yoyanovich, good luck. And stay on your toes.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm really worried about you with this assignment.
Why?
What are you doing?
The chief told me to stay on my toes.
He didn't mean you to take him literally. You aren't programmed to be a newlywed.
Is it hard to be on a honeymoon, Alex?
It's hard. It's exhausting. You gotta be continuously romantic. Hold hands, look at each other's eyes, kiss a lot.
I can do that, Alex.
You can?
Sure, there's just one question.
What's that?
What do I do it with?
Maxine. You're supposed to be on a honeymoon with Maxine. Let me give you some advice. When you get up in the morning, the first thing you do is go in the bathroom, lock the door, and turn on the shower.
What for?
So Maxine won't get suspicious, because that's what men do in the morning. They shower, they shave, they brush their teeth.
That's what I'll do.
All right. And every once in a while, to be on the safe side, flush the toilet.
Now, remember that.
Maxine Moon, daughter of industrialist Huntington Moon, will be wed this a.m. to Gregory Yoyanovich, son of the famed Yugoslavian astronaut Wingy Yoyanovich.
What?
Well, I thought it would give a little more human interest.
Go ahead.
The couple will spend their honeymoon motoring across the country after an overnight stay at the Hideaway Inn Motel.
This room very comfortable, Mr. and Mrs. Yoyanovich. It's the best room in the motel.
Well, I suppose it will do.
It even has a vibrating bed. All you have to do is put a quarter in that slot there. Wow. I've never seen anything like that before.
And you never will. Are there fresh towels in the bathroom?
I'll check.
Now, don't forget, Yo-Yo, we have to act like newlyweds.
Right. As soon as he comes out of there, I'll go in and flush the toilet.
What for?
Well, there's plenty of fresh towels in here.
I'd better put my arms around you.
Good. No, not like that. Hold me tight. Squeeze me. Not so hard.
Oh, you newlyweds. Will there be anything else?
No, thank you.
Will there be anything else?
No, thank you.
Will there be anything else?
Are you all right now?
I will be as soon as I get out of here.
Yo-Yo, why did you do that?
Well, it sounded to me like he was having difficulty with his...
Who's there?
The florist.
Hi, Alex. How'd you know it was me?
I recognized your voice.
Is this any better?
Sure, Alex, but relax. There's just the two of us here.
Oh, good. It hurt my throat anyway.
Why are you here?
Well, we just got some information on one of the suspects. Captain Sedford wanted me to rush right over here and tell you about
Which
it.
one?
Bert Gannon. He's the bartender in the cocktail lounge. Oh, Maxine, you know what I want you to do? Go into the cocktail lounge and order a drink. Let him get a look at all that jewelry. Just came in on the wire from Chicago. Gannon's got a record. 4 arrests, 1 conviction. Served 3 years for attempted robbery of a jewelry store in Gary, Indiana.
Well, he can't be our robber, Alex. All the robberies took place between midnight and 2 a.m. Bert Gannon was working behind the bar during those hours.
Yeah, I know, but he's the only one with a record. The other 3, the chambermaid, the cocktail waitress, and the bellhop, they all check out clean.
I think it's the bellhop. He has a passkey to all the rooms.
So does the chambermaid.
Yes, but you should have seen the look in his eyes when he got a look at my choker. How do I look?
Like $1 million.
Close.
All right, Max, now I'll join you in a little while, and we'll have lunch together.
Okay, but don't forget, everybody thinks that we're newlyweds, so be affectionate. See you there.
The old heartburn?
That's right, Alex.
See you there.
Now, that was close.
I know.
Is there something you can do about it? Can't you turn off your cycles or something?
I can't do that, Alex. I wouldn't be able to function. But maybe I can make a minor adjustment and turn off the sounds.
Well, that's better than nothing. Do it.
I forgot my purse. Yo-Yo, what's the matter with your chest?
His chest? There's nothing the matter with his chest. He just had a complete physical examination last week. His lungs are perfect. See?
No, I just saw something sticking out of Yo-Yo's chest.
Hair. You saw hair. Yo-Yo's got a lot of hair on his chest, and sometimes it just pops right out through his shirt. You ought to get a trim.
Look, I'm not crazy. I know what I saw.
Now, Maxine, no one says you're crazy, but you have been under a lot of tension. Now, this is a very tough assignment, and it's not unusual for a police officer to hallucinate under very arduous conditions. You saw French Connection, too.
Alex, I'm not hallucinating. I saw a calculator with doors open and it looked like it was embedded in Yo-Yo's chest.
Wait a minute. Did it have lights flashing?
Yes.
Little green and red and blue lights flashing on and off?
Oh, yes. Well, I think it did.
That explains it. Now we know what you saw, don't we, Yo-Yo?
Definitely.
What?
You tell her. It's your chest.
What you saw was an optical illusion caused by the instant change of light upon the optic nerve. You stepped outside for a moment, Max, and you were immediately blinded by the intense rays of the sun reflecting off the swimming pool. And then you stepped back into this relatively dark room. Since light travels at a speed of 186,000 miles per second, before your eyes could make the correct adjustment, they entered into a state of hallucinatory transition.
And there you have it.
In other words, I didn't see what I saw.
Of course not. The very same thing happened to me when I came in with the flowers. I walked from that bright sunlight into this dark room, and I saw a calculator with its doors open and lights flashing.
You saw that?
Yes, only I saw it in your chest. Come on, Maxine, why don't you go have that drink?
I think I could use it.
Oh, that was too close, partner.
All right, Alex, I'm going over to the cocktail lounge and join Maxine.
I'd better get back to headquarters. Now, remember, the trap is set for tonight.
Right.
Hey, mister, would you blow my wheel up for me?
Sure
Please?
thing, Sonny.
Here, Alex, let me do that. Here you are, son. Hello, honey.
The bartender's been watching me in the mirror, so make it look good. Put your arm around me. How about a little kiss on the cheek? Why don't you try blowing in my ear a little?
Blowing in your ear?
Yes, you know, like couples do.
Oh, yes. Did I blow too hard?
What?
Mr. and Mrs. Yoyanovich, compliments of the management. And congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, my goodness. That is one of the most beautiful rings I have ever seen in my life.
Oh, I'm so glad you like it. It was a wedding gift from my father.
If I had an expensive ring like that, I think I'd be afraid to wear it.
Oh, it's only money.
Of course.
What do you think, Yo-Yo?
I agree with her. It's a beautiful ring.
Oh, I mean, do you think she could be a suspect?
Well, I doubt that. She's on duty here between midnight and 2 a.m., and that's when all the robberies took place.
Yes, that does give her a perfect alibi, doesn't it? Well, to us.
To us. Too hard?
I would say so.
Everything ready?
Everything's all set, Chief.
It's 11:55. Get me Yoyanovich at the motel.
Let me have that radio.
I want to run the plan down one more time.
Come in, R20.
Okay, Chief, we're ready to go. I've placed the jewelry box on the table as you instructed.
Good. Captain Sedford will be stationed 2 blocks away from the motel with reinforcements should you need them. At this moment, Holmes should be in the cocktail lounge, keeping an eye on the bartender to see if he takes any break between midnight and 2 a.m. Just remember, Yoyanovich, at 12 o'clock precisely, turn the lights off in your room, get into bed with Officer Moon, and wait for the suspect to make his move. Good luck.
10-4, Chief. What time is it, Max?
It's 11:56.
I guess we better get ready.
Are you nervous?
No. Are you nervous?
A little.
Well, then I'm nervous, too.
Do you have a quarter?
Will that make us feel any less nervous?
I thought I'd put this mechanism on. It might relax us.
Okay.
Do you hear that?
Oh, do I hear that? Max, turn off that mechanism. It's malfunctioning. That's better.
Where are you going?
I'll be back in a second, Max. I have to make a minor adjustment.
He has such a quaint way of putting things.
Two more gin and tonics, Bert.
Would you like another drink?
Yeah, but I can't have it.
Yo-yo. Yo-yo. Police officer, hold it. Stop! I fired a warning shot, but she ran out the door.
Stay here, Max.
Hey, Yo-Yo!
Come here, let me help you.
Oh, no. Are you guys all right?
Yeah. Did you get a look at the suspect?
Yes, it was the cocktail waitress.
Impossible. The cocktail waitress was in the lounge when I heard the shot fired.
Alex, I'm telling you, it was the cocktail waitress.
You get a look at her. No, I was in the bathroom at the time.
There she is.
Call Captain Sedford and get him to send the reinforcements right away. Come on, let's go. I'm gonna go around behind the building. You go to the other side of the pool.
All right, Alex.
Okay, drop it. There she goes, Yo-Yo.
I see her, Alex. Stop! I said stop!
They're twins. I know that.
Drop it. Drop it.
Drop it.
Drop it. Drop it.
Drop it. Harry, you got here so fast. They're twins.
That's my wife's jewelry, all right?
Is that all?
The bartender and the twins were all working together.
It was a very clever operation. The cocktail waitress would be on duty in the lounge while her twin sister was robbing all the rooms.
The bartender wanted to give the motel a bad name so that your brother-in-law would have to sell at a low price.
I'm very pleased with the results. How was the moon? Congratulations. Holmes, congratulations. Good work, Yoyanovich.
We better get busy on that report.
Harry? Did you hear a squeaking sound when I shook Yoyanovich's hand?
I didn't hear anything.
Well, I could have sworn. That's strange.
What is it?
Rust?
There'll be a party every weekday at Waikiki Beach, and you're invited to join Don Ho and his guests for a fun-filled midday break Hawaiian style on The Don Ho Show, premiering Monday morning at 11. Stay tuned now for more comedy on Mr. T and Tina, next here on ABC.